Oh, just at the beach again. Chilling here. I like these little spots where you can sit down. Man, I've got to put this phone down. I'm so sore from the gym. Holy shit balls. Yeah, it's interesting how many people I'm seeing with artificial legs. Some people with one, some people with two. I even saw it back in Uruguay before I left. It started near the end of Uruguay. I've seen more in Australia. It's just interesting, man. Like, all the people I've seen with artificial legs, they're soulless. These are all NPC consciousness, ego, body people. Anthropoid monkey bodies. They're all soulless, they don't run with soul, or definitely no higher spirit, mental light body. So it's just weird, like, because I've started talking about the Great Sealing, which Jesus was talking about, and I'm not religious. I just noticed that man, had it going on philosophically, right? He didn't give a fuck. He was Taoist, he went with the flow, I can tell. And thus, he had an empowered light body and empowered soul, or lit up, enlightened soul, right? And what I fucking, so weird, man, because what I want to say is that, these other people, they don't, right? Most people don't. Most people are just working and stooging for companies, and it's so weird, man. Like, people just got no fucking clue or something what this place is. It's a machine. It's obviously a fucking machine, this place, right? This world. It's definitely simulatory. If you can't see what's it called, prosodity, pattern procession, you must be fucking retarded. Every day is robotic as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how people hold careers. They have to be a bot, NPC consciousness, to hold a career. There's no way you can have your own mental spirit light body and go in circles and reiterate every day, all day. It's not possible. I know it's one reason I quit so many jobs. I used to get fired. I used to just work shitter until they fired me, but then I just started quitting. I just wanted to be the full master of my sailboat, you know what I mean? Just fucking tack into the wind, get the fuck out of there. Don't hit the reef, But I don't know how people don't see this place as a machine, and the more we have cyborgs, it just becomes more obvious. That's my point with this video, and I've just seen more people cyborging out, and there's no way that higher light can transduce through these metal things. It's not how it works. For instance, when you go grounding, you can ground on concrete, right, and get negative charge on the tar. For instance, I was at the park and there was tar the other day, and you can't do it. You can't even get the electricity, the negative ions through the tar. Then it's an upgrade to go on concrete, stand on concrete, because at least you get the ionic, a little bit of negative anions. But then you step onto the grass with your socks on, you feel the difference immediately, and then you take your socks off and you feel even more like difference, the full connection, and it's very immediate, right? So, and I still see old people doing Qigong in the park with shoes on, so they don't have a clue. You can't tell me that they do, because they're doing Qigong. Oh, they do have a clue, Ben, because they're doing Qigong. That means they're doing the Taoist flow. Taoism is the flow. I'm not Taoist, I'm not Buddhist. I just take bits and pieces from, the apt place, from wherever it came through. And I don't know, it's just funny, man. Like, how can you not see this place as mechanical? You look at biological science videos, you see these little things going along string membranes, and receptor sites locking in like keys, and it's all very mechanical. A twist here, a turn there, a Bott trail back and forth, back and forth, back and forth of some molecule. I mean, how fucking obvious do you need it? You know what I mean? it's unreal. And now all I'm saying is I just keep seeing like more people with prosthetic limbs, and every example I'm given, I'm not saying that if you have a prosthetic limb that means you're soulless. I'm just being shown those examples because I can see inside people, and there is no fucking light body, which means there's no empowered soul. It's only the soul of this matrix. There's no enlightened soul. They're not enlightened, you might say, to dumb it down, right? Anyway, it's just like interesting how ignorant people are. It's just getting to me, like how people can just keep going through the day-to-day grind without even thinking these thoughts. Like, I'll talk to people and they haven't even thought of this, when it's apparent every day, day after day. So that means you're unconscious, or you're only registering it subconsciously, but it doesn't seem so because you've got no idea when we talk about it. So they're not even registering it. It's like they're not even alive, and they're definitely not real because they don't speak their mind, right? So we don't have to go into real theory and all that. It's beyond the scope of this. But, you know, real would mean having the flow, right? Having the higher light flow. And there's no way that metal body parts can capture the higher light and have it and use it and be it. I don't know, I just find it interesting how many people are so ignorant of this. It's like all people are focused on, the only focus I'm seeing these days is like money. And then you've got like, you know, lots of girls going to the gym and getting like weightlifter bodies, which is just I don't know, it kind of doesn't look good, you know what I mean? And they get addicted to the endorphins from that and the daily routine, and they get fatter and fatter legs, and their legs end up like 4 times the size of mine. And I don't know, it's just not attractive at all. And it's not just about attraction. I'm just saying, like, what he's doing, you know what I mean? It's like an aimless reiteration, and it's robotic, and like these people are only focused in this life here, you know what I mean? There is no other place they're going. They don't have a clue what's happening after death. They don't have visions, you know what I mean, of all these other places that we see in our mind, side eye. It's just unbelievable how ignored organic portal theory is, because, you know, organic portal theory really gets to the core of all this, of why people are acting the way that they are. That's why I keep going on about it. And I don't know, I just find this shit amazing. I just wanted to make another video on the Great Sealing, because it is definitely happening. And if you can't see, you know, biological life terminating, you're also stupid. These systems are cascading inward at rapid rates. All the animals are just going to be gone or in zoos soon. I can tell from the shells on the beach. When I was walking this beach when I was younger, there was full shells. Now there's like no shells. It's like we're scraping the dying bones of this world. You know what I mean? And while the atmospheric, you know, hole has healed apparently, and, you know, is climate change happening? We're getting some more severe storms here and there. You can't really tell. It's like gradual. None of that shit matters, because the thing that's more pertinent is the Great Sealing. And then you're stuck here. I don't see how you can make a light body in cyborg world unless you stay pure. You know what I mean? And there's so many toxins from all these people getting tattooed, and then they get addicted to the tattoos, and before they know it, they're covered in tattoos, and they're like, what did I fucking do? You know, just going with programming of some fucking robotic portal who programmed them from the beginning. Like, man, there's a crisis of consciousness, like crazy. All people are doing is like going after money and shit. Like, and the people who are not are like just like lost. You know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, I'm doing my little thing, not seeing hyperinflation coming to wreck, you know, my entire life in 10 years after I've done my apprenticeship anyway. You know what I mean? Bots are going to replace so many people, man. So many skills are going to go, because AI is just more broad and intelligent than a human. And once the AI integrates into the actual robot bodies, it's just completely superior. You know, in so many ways, not every way, but that's what I'm saying. The natural way seems to me to be like the only way that is a way. The rest is the great ceiling. That's my point from this, you know.